my channel once again, Tasha Global Goddess channel. If you're not familiar, you should like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Once again, you know, all that good stuff. This video here, it really means a lot to me. So this video will be, I mean, I'm sure you read the title before you clicked. Yes, I am getting veneers done. I'm sure people look at my mouth when I talk and they're like, but your teeth, they look perfect. No, they are not perfect. I will show you up close in just a minute. Yes, they're straight and they're all there and all that good stuff, but they are not perfect. If you watched a video, I don't know, like a video or two ago, I kind of briefly talked about how I was in a bad car accident 5 years ago. So when I was in that car accident, if you didn't see that video, bad car accident 5 years ago, I fell asleep driving and I hit my face pretty bad. Like the airbag came out, hit my face. Have a little scar up here. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. From my glasses, the nose pads pushed up. I had stitches, everything. So when I hit my face, I hit my front teeth pretty bad as well. It was almost like they were wiggly at first, and then they started to get like a hit of pink. And I was asking my friends, like, look at my teeth. Do they look pink to you? I didn't know if it was just me or if it really was turning slightly pink. So I called my dentist, had the same dentist ever since I've had teeth in my mouth. And he's like, oh, Tasha, you know, the same thing happens if you were playing a sport and, you know, you get hit in the face, or if you're like running outside, you have an accident, you run into a tree or something, your teeth will be a little wiggly. They've sustained an injury, basically. They're like sprained. He was like, if they don't tighten back up in, you know, a week or so, or if you feel like the pink is getting even worse, he was like, call me ASAP and, you know, come in, we'll take a look at it and see what's going on. So sure enough, they didn't tighten back up and they were still pink. So not like bad pink, but it was a hint of pink. I didn't know what was going on. So I go in and he's like, oh yeah, I can definitely see what you mean. So he did this shock test. He shocked my teeth next to my two front teeth and I felt it. It was bad. So then he shocks my front teeth. He said most people feel this shock on about like 2.5. Yeah, he said I'd turn it up to 9 and you still couldn't feel it. So your teeth are dying, like you sprained them so bad, like they're injured. We're gonna have to give you root canals. And when he said root canals, bruh. When he said root canals, in my mind, my two front teeth just fell out and I cried. And I was already going through a rough time with this whole car accident. Like it just took a big toll on me mentally. Like I said, I broke my femur. I couldn't really walk. I had a walker for a little bit. I had a cane. I was in physical therapy like 3 or 4 times a week. I didn't have a car. I don't have a job anymore. And I'm 25, relying on someone to do everything else for me, basically. Like 25 with a walker and a cane, that kind of does something to you mentally. So yeah, root canals, in my mind, my teeth just fell out. So I've had braces twice in life. My smile, in my opinion, was my best physical feature. I loved my smile, I loved my teeth. So he's like, no, Tasha, like I said, same dentist ever since I was little. He's like, don't cry, it's okay. We're gonna give you root canals and this is going to save your teeth. That way, like, you don't get, essentially your tooth is dead when they take the root out, but it's when it's dead and it's not treated. So I'm sure, you know, you've seen people with like a darker tooth, or that's a full out dead tooth where it's either never been treated or you had a root canal and it's time for like treatment option B now. So my dentist did tell me root canals are not a permanent fix. He was saying, you know, for some people it might last 2 years, for some people it might last 10. Everybody's teeth are different. He was like, you know, with the root canal, if your tooth does start to get darker, we can do what's called internally bleaching. Like when you use trays or strips, that just bleaches the outside of your teeth. It doesn't bleach it from within. So he was like, we can do eternally bleaching later on down the road. We can give you crowns. We could do veneers. Like, there's ways to fix it if it ever comes to that. So that was 5 years ago. Now it's like I look in the mirror, I hate my teeth, I hate my smile, like I hate everything about it. Like, I've had people tell me before at my job, you know, oh, you have lipstick on your tooth. And I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. Knowing well that I haven't worn lipstick in who knows how long, because I feel like that just draws too much attention to my teeth now. And I'm really not happy with them. Like I said, it bothers me personally. Traveling, like I said, to Cali, Colombia to get my teeth fixed. I started doing research. I talked to a couple people that I knew. There's, I don't know, a girl I went to high school with, one of my cousins, like a few people I know have gotten their teeth done abroad. So I came up with one doctor. I'm sure everybody knows him. I'm not bashing him. I just felt like it wasn't right for me. Dr. Mario Montoya. I was set on him. He does a lot of famous people's teeth. He's also in Cali, Colombia. I gave my deposit, the whole nine, like I was ready to go. And then it was like the teeth he was doing were almost becoming hit or miss. So it was either like chiclets or horse teeth. And I was like, I want neither of the two. Jumped through some hoops. I got my deposit back. I found this other doctor that a couple flight attendants I know went to, and his name is Jorge Garcia. He is also in Cali, Colombia. He does amazing work, and what he does is non-prep veneers, where they don't have to shave your teeth. They don't shave your teeth down again. But they take molds, they send your molds to the lab makes the veneer, and then you come back a couple of days later, they bond the veneer to your tooth. The hotel I'm staying at is right next door to his office. Like, I didn't want to have to worry about travel time. I didn't want to have to worry about Ubering, or taxiing or whatever. I think they have something there. I don't know if it was called Grab or something like that, but I downloaded the app already. Once I know what the name of it is for sure, I will go back over it with you guys. I will list everything from start to finish of my procedure. And the price for all of this, he said it will be between $4,500 and $5,000, which is not $20,000 for 8 teeth, like I said before, that they gave me that quote here in the United States. So we made it to Houston Airport. This is stop 1 of 3. We still have 2 more flights to do. Fingers crossed, we are gonna get on this next flight and on our way to Cali. Okay, so room tour time. I did pay for the upgraded room, so my boyfriend and I would have a little bit more space. However, living that good old standby life, my boyfriend did not actually get on the flight to come with me. So if I would have just gotten the basic room, I believe that was about $150 for the 5 days. However, this room cost about, I want to say $210 to $215. It was very reasonable, and breakfast was also included every morning with your stay. today is Thursday and it's the best day. It's day 4 of being here, and you know what that means. I'm getting my veneers put on today. I'm so excited. I feel like this day could not have come soon enough. I'm like a kid at Christmas time, I'm like a fat kid with cake. I'm a kid in a candy store. You get it? I'm hyped. I am super duper hyped. My appointment is at 2, so that means it'll be at 3 back home time. And I'm about to go explore a little bit more. So let's go see what we can get into real quick. As you guys can see, I am back home from getting my teeth done. I almost look a little bit naked right now. I did not shoot on the way back home. First of all, disclaimer, don't come for me please, because I know I asked a couple people before I did it. I actually got a little bit of lip filler while I was there. I was like, what the heck, since I am here. But I'm gonna put that in another video right after this one. It'll be like the truths that people don't tell you about it, because they make it seem like it's oh so lovely, and it's not. On the way back home, I looked like Rocky just, you know, punched me a couple times in the face. My lip is still a little bit dark, and if I didn't have makeup on, it would be like black and blue up top. Horrible. So anyway, I am extremely happy with my teeth. Can't really tell in this light because it's super bright, but I feel like he kept my natural tooth shape, even though, like I said, the veneers, when he did the impressions, you know, it's still going to be like my tooth. But even up close and personal, like, it's not a perfect square. It's, you know, it has a natural tooth shape to it. His staff, his assistant, his wife, everybody was amazing. First of all, on day number 1, it was like a really big holiday there. Here it was Columbus Day, but they call it something different there. I don't remember what it was. But anyway, the dentist office was closed, and I didn't know this. And him and his wife, they came in, they opened the shop, and they were there for 3 hours doing my initial visit. And like I said, they opened it just for me. Just awesome, so awesome. And I told them, you know, I didn't know today was a holiday here as well, or else like we could have rescheduled this. I could have did it yesterday or, you know, tomorrow. He's like, oh no, it's fine. Like, I come in all the time for my patients. It really doesn't matter. Yes, like, I would so recommend him. It's kind of weird. I feel like I'm still getting used to it just because, you know, something else is in my mouth on top of my teeth, even though they're pretty much the same size as my teeth before. I don't know, it almost feels like I kind of have braces again. But overall, I would so recommend him. Oh, after day 1 too, like him and his wife, they both took me out to eat. I was all the way numbed up, but I gummed down that burger because I was so hungry. I was so hungry. That, his wife and his assistant, I think it was like the next day, I told them I wanted to do something, and they were like, oh, okay, come on, like, we'll take you. But that's back in the video too, where we went to Cristo Rey. It was just so wonderful. It was so wonderful. If anybody does decide to go see him, I would highly recommend him. He's just an awesome dentist. Dr. Jorge Garcia, I will put all of his information at the end of this video, and I will also drop it in the comment section below. I don't know, like, I hope you guys enjoyed my veneer experience. Like I said, I'm super happy. My front teeth aren't ugly anymore. And my top lip is bruised. So thank you guys for watching. Once again, I hope you enjoyed. I will talk to you guys later.